What's up, Ruben? How's it going? We'll get going in a second. Let me crack this Waterloo. Perfect. Ruben, we just reacted to the Xbox showcase.
Yes, but yeah, we do all those kinds of games, and we are a big LGBTQIA plus community as well. So happy Pride, everybody!
Right on.
And you can find me there, and then on other podcasts like 8
Boom.
Radio,
There
and
we
then
go.
the Lightbringers podcast too.
Thought I messed it all up.
Cool.
But
Mega
I didn't.
Orcs, what about you?
My
How is everybody doing?
socials are all the exact same.
Right now we're watching the /Twitch gaming channel.
Everywhere. I am a variety
They let
streamer. I'm a
everybody
Dead by
know
Daylight
that
partner. I play a lot
Ubisoft
of horror games. I also
Forwards
play a lot
event,
of cute simulation
people were
games.
streaming
so
it,
things like
and then
The
they were
Sims,
getting takedown
Stardew
notices.
Valley, Ooblet, stuff
They
like
said
that.
that if you
I'm
wanted
also a voice actor
to,
and a tabletop
I'll
RPG
also
player,
mute these
and I
people,
have
so
a couple
sorry.
of really cool upcoming projects I'm recording for.
They said that if you want to stream the event, make sure you're streaming it from the Twitch gaming channel, and you probably won't get a takedown notice. So, have I checked my email for a takedown notice? No, I haven't. Square Enix show is at 1:15 my time, 12:15 Pacific time. So, very excited. Let's go. What shirt do I have on today? Oh, I have a golden Donkey Kong on today. It's actually a fucking awesome shirt. Check out that Donkey Kong shirt right there. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. You have no idea if there will be a Final Fantasy 16, Ruben. Yes, exactly. Even Final Fantasy fans don't know. I guess I don't have to be on here. We could talk right here first. Okay, boom. I'm all big now. So, I don't know if Final Fantasy 16 will be here. Their big headline thing is like, come see the new Idios Montreal game reveal. So that's kind of like their big show point that they're letting everybody know that will be there. But is that a diversion, or is that exactly the only thing that they're going to show us? Historically, I would say Square Enix showcases have been not the best, but we know that PlayStation 5 will have the exclusive Final Fantasy 7 Remake 2. We know that it'll have Final Fantasy 16. We don't know if there's other Square Enix type of Final Fantasy deals. We know that Spider-Man is coming to the Avengers only for PlayStation users, so that's something that they could also talk about. Unsure if they will at all. I know that they have to do the Wakanda DLC next for Avengers, so I don't know if they would actually talk about Spider-Man at this point. Probably not. Would seem to like very much do a diversion there, but they will be talking about Avengers. I don't know if that will be good or bad. We'll have to see. I have Avengers. I don't play any type of in-game content, so maybe if the Black Panther stuff is cool, it is cool to always go into the Avengers and get a new character. Like when both the Hawkeye characters dropped, even though like I know that wasn't their original plan. I think their original plan was to put the Wakanda DLC out first, but Chadwick Boseman passed away sadly, and they couldn't just like they were going to unveil it I think the next day, like or like within the week, and then they were like, damn, we probably have to do the Hawkeye DLC back to back now because that wasn't their original plan. That's obviously speculation. That's not like a confirmed thing, but it's possible that that was what's going on with the Avengers DLC. Final Fantasy 16 being a PlayStation exclusive, there isn't a PlayStation, any type of PlayStation presence at E3. They had their state of play with Horizon Zero Dawn last week, I believe it was, and the game looked fantastic. So that's the only thing that we've seen, other than like other PlayStation games that have been sprinkled throughout the E3 event so far. But if there's going to be a big PlayStation exclusive game talked about during E3, it would be a Final Fantasy game. It would make sense for Square Enix to also want to bring the hype. But who knows? Maybe the Eidos Montreal game is also exclusive for them. So sorry, I'm going into the live. I'm obviously getting distracted. Let's see here. Okay, they're moving to it right now. Let's get this in there. Okay, cool. Cool. But yeah, so as I was saying, if there's any big PlayStation game here, it's Final Fantasy. But Eidos Montreal's game could be exclusive as well, given that they're obviously making contracts with Square Enix. Square Enix could be announced that they are purchased by PlayStation. Who knows? I have this muted right now. I will remember to unmute it as soon as it starts. Bruce Green is actually a great person. I don't know who the other chick is really, but Bruce Green, everything that I've seen him on is really good. I'm sure the other chick is also fantastic. She got hired to do this job. So. Okay, we got a 2-minute counter. 2-minute counter with some music that I like. So we'll put it on. I'll probably get a copyright violation for it. Pretty loud though, I think. I'm gonna actually mute it still. Other things that could be announced, like we know that the people that make Hitman. Yeah, I don't know if that's let me see real quick. I wanna make sure I talk about this correctly. Eidos Montreal. So okay, so they are who made Dos Ex. So, could there be a new Dos Ex game? I don't know. I don't know if that's even a possibility. I haven't heard about that franchise in a long time. I know it does always sell, but I mean, the last one I think was Mankind, right? That's what's pulling up right now when I'm looking at it. So, another thing that we could talk about is the Hitman developers. So with the Hitman developers, they just purchased the James Bond franchise license. So now that they have that license, they're going to be making a James Bond Hitman style game, you would assume. So, do we see that here? It was announced like, I don't know, a couple months ago, so I would think not. But who knows? Got that Waterloo. It's starting. It's starting. All right. EDO's so sorry, IDOS. I'm terrible at pronouncing things, especially when I've been pronouncing things the same way for years. Because I'm a child, and I don't know. I'm a child at heart. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh shit. It is happening. Damn. Their stream is a little laggy, so my stream's a little laggy. Can you believe that it's Guardians of the Galaxy? We heard the rumor. I didn't know if it was true. It's happening. Music is great. People look great. Oh my gosh. I'm loving like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack. Oh shit. Thank you, Devin. So sorry.
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what?
Awesome.
Gamora, no killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together.
Fucking great, Quill!
So good. The characters look so good. Thank you, Devin. Characters really look so good. Dude, I think Mantis looked the best. No subtitle, just Guardians of the Galaxy. Awesome.
I'll call you.
October 26th this year. Let's go.
Hi, my name's Olivier Prou, senior
What?
producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few
Oh
years,
my
we've had the
God,
privilege
dude,
to work
awesome.
on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven,
Single-player,
third-person
story-driven.
action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take
Let's
on the
go.
Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you
I love
try
how
to lead
Star-Lord
this band
looks
of
totally
misfits.
punk rock.
But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them.
I don't know the song either, so I love that it's like
some of their cosmic titles.
it's
I
that
went back
upbeat
with the help of
audio,
Bill Rose,
that
the
like
editor,
intense
and kind
type
of
Marvel type
cherry-picked
feeling, but it's
characters
also
from
relatively
Marvel's
unknown.
past.
I enjoy that a lot.
To build a team, but to make it all
I probably should have kept
so
it
that
muted,
the reader
Devin, because
will
I'm
think,
definitely
"Oh my
getting the
gosh, how's
copy
this team
strike
gonna
notice
survive?"
on this.
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look.
Look at how
and
good
they
the
stayed
design
silent.
is.
I don't know if it's a
The
minute.
design
but
is
in
so
my head,
good.
It was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in
Right,
great
right.
Looking at the
That's
samples
exactly
that
right,
Eidos
Mario,
have
and that's
shown
what
me,
this is
I
gonna
think he's
be.
fantastic. And
Eidos
absolutely in the
is
spirit of
like
what these
known
characters
for
are.
making,
What
you
makes
know,
the
like
gameplay experience
they're
unique
they're
to
doing
me
Tomb
is
Raider,
no matter
they're
in
doing
what
Deus
phase
Ex,
of the game
Mankind
you are,
Evolved,
whether
and
you're
like
exploration
oh man, like
or
all these
you're
games,
fighting, the
so good.
Guardians are constantly around you, and
And
you
you know
never
that they
feel
have
alone.
just the
While you're
story
the
narrative
leader, the
background to
Guardians will
totally
also
pull it off.
challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did you see that?
The
You had a
decisions
choice to
you'll make
sell
will have
Groot?
lighthearted,
No!
hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract.
Oh my god, dude, let's go. Or Avengers, kind of a
You
flop,
are
you're right,
playing as
but
Star-Lord and
people
you're
kind
using
of,
your
it
blasters
flopped
and you're
because
using your
it was like
Star-Lord
a
is
game that
really
was supposed to be a
empowering.
service
He's very
game, right?
agile on the
So
battlefield.
they didn't have the
Inside,
in-game
all over
content,
with his jet
you know,
boots.
but this
Of
is
course,
like,
he has his elemental
hopefully this
blasters
is like a
with different
30 to
powers as
50
well. And on
hour
top of all
single
this,
player
you can
open
use
world
the unique
game,
abilities
you know
of
what
his
I mean?
Guardians.
If that's the case, which I think it is, then maybe everybody have expectations in check.
No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something
Rocket
on a
looks so
small
good.
scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
I don't know who that is.
What
She
I was
looks awesome.
getting
Let's
so
fight
right
her.
about them
Let's fight her.
is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
So good. I cannot wait. Let's go. Oh shit, we're getting gameplay right here too. So good. Well, I mean, if it's coming out this October, huh? PlayStation prompts used for demo purposes only. So are we gonna get a demo of this game on PlayStation first? So it's gonna have heavy licensed music. This game is gonna suck to stream. No one's gonna want to stream
We
it.
intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarantara.
I'm loving the choice right here. This is awesome.
We should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote
The
for
voice
not.
acting is so
I
good.
also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle.
This will
It's an
definitely be.
impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
This is current gen 2, right? I believe it is.
Just get closer. We'll figure it out.
They
on
might
the
include
way.
some big name villains.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender. Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Man, just think if this is really most of the stream. There's nothing much after this. They're obviously, I mean, I'm glad that like they're focusing on it. That's obviously what they said. They're like, come look at Eidos Montreal's brand new game.
Hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine. Don't fall.
I could have done without the walking sequence and it start right here. You know what I mean?
Gone to Mako 4. I would be wary, rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. Think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
I think Gamora's Gamora's and Rocket's design are the best. They're really good.
Shoot first, questions later. Drop him, Gamora. This won't hurt.
Controlling the whole squad. And it's kind of like, it's cool. It's kind of like Final Fantasy VII Remake in a way, which I enjoy. Like you get the slow down, and then you choose the abilities from people in your crew. Combat looks good. Combat looks good.
Should we ask them for directions?
The stream is like sluggish for me, but I'm also streaming it too, so I don't know if it's my own thing or not.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face! Put me down!
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No! Very well!
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his
So that's good. I like that.
I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of
Oh my god, dude, the choice element, this is like Mass Effect and Guardians of the Galaxy mixed together, and I'm all about it.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Really slow on my end. It's not just like the stream kicking through. This is awesome. So you're gonna have to aid your teammates, not only probably cure them, heal them, you're gonna have to like get them out of status effects as well. Looks like we got an awesome special move right here. Music has been replaced, so expect just so much damn licensed music in this game, which is really the MCU started using like the crazy licensed music because of Guardians of the Galaxy, so that makes just so much sense. What music will it be? I don't know. Cool, so you have like the group special attack.
That is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Groot is a good design too. I don't mean to undersell Groot's design. He's bulky. He's thick boy.
Was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket.
That was cool.
Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him.
This is a really long time to spend on this game. But like I said, it might be the whole presentation.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, Mario. I was like, okay.
You want to make
They
that
chose
call,
to go
you better
really,
not mess this up.
really dialogue heavy right here.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I gotta.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger.
I am Groot.
Not bad.
Perfect. Alright, now this is where it should stop.
Easy, big guy.
So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
That is awesome. I'm glad that they showed us the flying fish. They got the flying fish in there, right there at the end. More game, okay. Licensed music is not replaced at this moment, I believe, so here comes the claims. I'm loving the old Power Rangers type feel of the game. Like the music, I mean. So good. Oh, the light went out. I knew it wouldn't have enough charge time to.
Guardians of the
Don't worry, we got our secondary light. We all know it. We all know it.
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me. Dweller, feast upon them!
Okay. Cool. We're back. October 26th, 2 days before my birthday. A lot of games coming out around my birthday. This is probably the one that I like the most, though. The skins look good.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series.
Yes! Final Fantasy 1 through 4, let's go! It was true. The rumors were true. Please, was it the Game Boy? I don't know if it was the Game Boy Advance versions. It kind of looks like them. Yeah. Yeah. 6? Did it say 6? Oh my god. I thought it was going to be 1. I thought the rumor I heard was 1 through 4. Oh my god. To stream mobile? What? Did it say Steam mobile? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that all it's coming out to? Oh my god. How depressing is that? Is it not going to get a console release? I mean, June 24th, Legend of Mana. Legend of Mana looks great. I don't mean to undersell Legend of Mana.
Next, Earth's
But
mightiest
no.
heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
No. I am super sad that Final Fantasy 1 through 6 may not be coming to consoles, and it's only coming to PC and mobile. I want that on my Switch. That's the perfect Switch game.
Cosmic energy is building up.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The audio for this trailer is super lackluster because licensed music has been removed, and they didn't they didn't put in other music. In the Guardians of the Galaxy, they took out the music and put in other music in that trailer. In this trailer, there's no music at all.
There is no end. He comes.
What a dumb thing to do.
You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
What a dumb thing to do. That blows my mind. That they must have ran out of time on that. Stream super laggy on my end. I can't believe that they don't have music in this trailer. Blows my mind how you have this amazing Guardians of the Galaxy trailer with this great music you have replaced, but then in this you don't. That's crazy. That is crazy. Now let's see the Wakanda DLC though. Let's see how hopefully amazing it is.
Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
Be honest. You just wanted to show off this suit.
He looks awesome.
It is Claw.
Claw is Andy Serkis in the movies.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you. You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me.
It belongs to Wakanda.
Sadly, I don't know who that bad guy is. It looked alright. Looks good. But included at no additional cost, which is cool. That is a big selling point for sure. I just feel like I don't know if anybody's just jumping in. Like I know Avengers is on Game Pass, I feel like now. It's on PlayStation Now. But it's like, is that really what's gonna bring you back? I don't know.
Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect.
So wait.
Strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Did it say? Did that say mobile too? I think that said mobile too. There's no music in any of this, and it is just the strangest shit. Licensed music has been taken out of this too. So it's just me chilling here, guys. It's not you. It's not you. This is straight up no licensed music in this. How do they not have just like... Maybe it's because it's... Oh, I get it. It's because the Twitch... It's the Twitch gaming channel. I got it. Still very weird though. I don't know if it's the Square Enix stream. I think it's the Square Enix stream. I've never done a stream from the Twitch gaming channel. We got music here though. What up, Ruben? Thanks for joining us. So far, the Square Enix Presents Showcase, Guardians of the Galaxy looks really good, and everything else has been not the best. But now we do have Final Fantasy Battle Royale, and I've played a little bit of it. I was gonna make content around it, but it was like me recording off an Android phone. But yeah, First Soldier is pretty cool. Available worldwide, 2021, so it's gonna be coming out here soon. We're in the beta right now, or the alpha, I'm not sure.
The Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique
Alright, Babylon's Fall. Platinum? Are we gonna see Bayonetta during the Nintendo showcase? Probably not. Who knows?
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
Babylon's Fall. At least we have music. We have music now. That's good. I think we just went like 3 trailers without music or some shit like that. I don't know. It was weird. 2 trailers? It was a very strange thing.
persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds. Eventually, the tower became a symbol of
I mean, platinum, you know.
ambition.
Can't go wrong with platinum.
That tower's name is Babylon.
This is very, very gaudy.
Does the
Very
savior of Neo Babylon
chanty.
stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Very high-end fantasy, but this looks cool. My stream quality is not the best, but this looks cool. They're gonna be like, only on mobile. I can't believe Final Fantasy 1 through 6. I swear, dude. I swear it said Steam and mobile. Maybe it said something else. I don't know. I hope not. I hope it's not just Steam mobile. That'd be so sad.
We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
Gotta send a text.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Not but two paths lie ahead.
I feel like the
Ascend to the
so the
heavens
stream quality
above the
is messing it up for sure.
or fall.
But like I think the
Like this
game,
one now.
it doesn't look very good anyway. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch the
Its tale of birth,
uploaded
hope,
video later.
and despair.
But I don't know about that. At least that's PS4, PS5. So okay, so that's going to be an exclusive.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパー
Probably
だと
just timed
思いますし
exclusivity. That's kind of what happened with Nier Automata.
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたのでこのゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが途切れない目標に向かって
Every time I played a platinum game, it's been fantastic.
追い求め続けることができる
I loved Astral Chain.
ストーリーを追いながら
I can't wait for Bayonetta 3. I hope they talk about it. I played Legend of Korra even. You know, I never played Wonderful 101. But I just can't wait. I can't wait for more platinum games and to find out where Bayonetta 3 is and if this is good, which it looks pretty good. And this will be another game that I just can't wait for.
ハイファンタジー感というかその上品
But
さ
I don't know. I really don't like the art style in it.
意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにならないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発
This reminds me of Final Fantasy Type 0 a little bit. I don't know why, but it does.
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しくなっていますしまさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので精一杯頑張っていきたいので皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
PS4, PS5 exclusive. Like I said, PlayStation didn't need to be here because of Square Enix, I bet.
Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Do we have any Life is Strange fans up in here? I was never a fan, sadly.
What do you remember about us as kids? I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
It's crazy to me that it's getting like, that looks a lot better for sure. It didn't look like the most upgraded. It definitely looks better though.
Or take my picture with your new camera.
Maybe this is the time I finally get into it.
After my dad
Everybody
died and
that I
moved,
know
I
that
felt
has
abandoned.
played them, which is very, very few, they've all said it's really good stuff.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
A must play. Know what I mean? A must
Max,
play.
what's going on? No. Whoa. I
Dude,
discovered a
spoilers.
reverse time.
Spoilers.
What the hell is this?
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I
So far, the
realized
highlight
I
have
had a
been
choice
Babylon's Fall
the
and
power
Guardians
to
of the
change
Galaxy.
Everything.
Other than that, though, this is very lackluster.
Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time.
Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
This year, at least. I like games that get announced for this year.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXMTune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two.
That looks pretty good. Keeping the art style, you know, you gotta consider that.
Game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets.
I saw Miss Alex Chen be in a lot of the promo for this, so I think it's definitely a lot of people want it.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse.
I don't know about that.
Gabe's death, Alex
you know,
realizes the only way she can find the truth.
I just feel like
is to
every single
embrace
time I
her
see a
power.
Life is Strange
I can't believe
trailer,
this is happening.
I'm always
And
just
the
like,
only way to
this ain't
understand
it, this
is
ain't the
to
one.
Feel what he's feeling.
It looks really good though. This game looks really good. I do like the art style of this game. This looks, I love the way that the main protagonist looks.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationship.
That's a cool thing. That's a cool gameplay element for
as
sure.
well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his
Okay.
long-term girlfriend.
Now that I understand the gameplay
And now
element
he
of
is
reading
terrified
people's
that
minds,
Alex
that
will
is kind of
reveal
cool.
it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Damn, fuck Mac.
Are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When
Damn.
Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just
take it away.
Using Alex's powers the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of
At this
those
point,
choices,
I'm leaving this,
but I
you
can't
know,
wait to play it with you all when it
untouched
comes out on
for
September
the
10th.
Life is Strange
Don't
fans.
forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
That is
And
pretty
that's
cool.
it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
That is definitely better than just getting all the older games. Like now you have the remastered and that game, and I'm sure that will sell copies. The no music thing is so weird.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Let's go. Let's go. Wait. Oh my god, is this Kingdom Hearts?
I'm here to kill chaos.
Is this Final Fantasy Origins? I just saw Hearts. Oh my god, it's the Origins game.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
I saw the word heart, and I swear I was like, oh my god, it's Kingdom Hearts. But no, it's the Final Fantasy Origins game. Oh my god, it's real.
To kill chaos. We need to. It's not a hope or a dream.
Oh my god.
Thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
All the crystals. Oh my god.
Monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This looks great. I love the music right now.
We just have to hunt him down.
Oh my god, brutal. It's Dark Souls-ish. I gotta say, like, the environments look a little empty. I don't know if that's a Team Ninja thing or if that's a Final Fantasy thing.
Left on the same journey.
Some Final Fantasy games are definitely known for being a little empty feeling.
You could. I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
This dude looks like a Sith if I ever seen one.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
Damn.
And who are you?
We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Oh my god, let's
He
go!
always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
So good.
No. I become chaos.
Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Let's go! A bold new vision for Final Fantasy coming 2022. Demo available on PS5 soon. Let's go! Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
Titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Oh my god. I played a little bit of intermission, very cool. Yuffie feels great to play with. I haven't gotten to play the Intergrade. I have it, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. Played a lot of Outriders this year, for sure. Neo's coming out soon. Are they gonna have one more thing, or was the Origins one more thing? And this is the... it makes sense if this is the... if that was like the end. Forspoken. Looks amazing. Can't wait to play it. Final Fantasy 16. Okay, so we will not see Final Fantasy 16.
joining us today. Keep an eye
Okay.
out for news
Final
about
Fantasy
our next
Origins,
Square
awesome
Enix
though.
Presents.
So hype.
I'm Matt
So
Mercer.
hype.
See you next time.
Didn't see. So I wonder what's coming. So I wonder what game's coming first now: Final Fantasy Origins or Final Fantasy 16. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'll just do a quick rundown of everything real quick. So, Square Enix Presents just ended. It started out with Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks like choice-based type of Marvel action game. It looks very good. I love the designs for all the characters, especially Gamora and Rocket. I thought they looked great. The gameplay looks fun. I hope it's going to be something that people enjoy. I know that Avengers had a very, very bad reception, and I don't think that the Wakanda stuff today like blew me off my feet by any means. So I don't know if that's going to help that game at all. But Guardians of the Galaxy does look good. I'm very excited for that. The next thing I want to talk about is Babylon's Fall. That game does look also very good. Made by the people that make Nier Automata. And the action looks great. Action looks like that flowy combat platinum action. Played with 4 players. Very excited about that. Sadly, those were the 2 big things until Final Fantasy Origin for me. They showed a lot of True Colors. True Colors looks good if you're a Life is Strange fan. I am not a Life is Strange fan. They have a mechanic where you're learning people's thoughts, and that was very cool. But other than that, Final Fantasy Origins was the big surprise. It is true. We have a true title, which is A Stranger's Paradise. I love that title. I thought the game was another Kingdom Hearts game at first, which blew my mind because I saw the word hearts. And I was like, and I think they know that. I think they knew that they tricked everybody by putting hearts in the title. But it was not Kingdom Hearts. It was Final Fantasy Origins, the Team Ninja game that we've been hearing about. It looked like it was single player. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they said that it was single player. All the other Team Ninja games are. I think it's going to be very Dark Souls inspired, just like the Neo games. They say that that's kind of the whole shtick of the game, is that it's going to be that Dark Souls type of gameplay. I don't know if it's going to be exactly that or it's going to be something a little easier. We'll have to see. To me, from what I've seen of the Origins gameplay, is it looked a little easier than Dark Souls, but maybe that's just how it looks. You know, maybe it's just really good people playing. But when they were fighting bosses, it kind of didn't seem as fatally damaging to your character, maybe. But we'll just have to see. I could see Final Fantasy wanting to go in that direction, but not committing. I've never played Neo. I've heard that it's Dark Souls inspired, but I've never heard of it being just like super punishing to that level. Maybe I'm wrong. Nevertheless, I love how like you're turning everything into crystals and you're going after the Warriors of Light and you're trying to defeat Chaos, and Chaos looks like the Grandmaster Final Fantasy villain like we see in a lot of promos, and I hope it succeeds. We'll have to see later if that's the case. It says 2022. I'll have to see. 2022 is a long ways away. I don't think when we saw Final Fantasy 16, everybody says it's like way sooner than you think. Well, is it sooner than this game? Is it sooner than Final Fantasy Origins? I would think that if Final Fantasy 16 were to release this year, then we'd be hearing about it now. Maybe it's gonna be something at Gamescom or like Tokyo Game Show, TGS. But if so, when does that release? I assume 2022 for Final Fantasy Origins is that February, March, April type of Final Fantasy VII Remake launch window that they had for that game. That's where I would fit Final Fantasy Origins. Maybe it gets pushed, maybe not. Maybe Final Fantasy 16 is coming out and that's actually that slot, and Final Fantasy Origins is more of a fall or holiday type game. But nevertheless, it definitely makes me wonder where Final Fantasy 16 falls, and truly, how far is Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2? Like, is that 2024? Because looking at Final Fantasy 16, looking at Final Fantasy Origins, obviously it's Team Ninja, so it's not like they're having their teams work on it. But yeah, where are you don't want them to like suffocate games, right? And usually they've never put out like two mainline Final Fantasy games in the same year, so you would think that they would want to do one a year. But who knows? Maybe pretty soon we're going to be coming up with two Final Fantasy games in a year. Is that 16 in Origins? Is that 7 Remake Part 2 in Origins? Probably not. Probably more along the lines of 16 and Origins at the same time. But I appreciate everybody being here. Until next time, this was a very first time thing for us. I'm glad that we got to finally live react like I've always wanted to. I separated the streams. I closed one out. And then I started, yeah, would love to play Origins, me too. It looked like a great game. I ended the Xbox stream. I think I should have just kept it in the be right back screen, or the stream starting screen. I think that would have been a little bit better than actually closing it and starting it off, but that's why we try these things, and I'm really happy that we got to. Really happy that we finally got to live react to stuff. So everybody that was there today, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for dropping the likes. Thanks for following, subscribing. And until next time, I will probably see you tomorrow. I will definitely see you tomorrow. We're going to be streaming Resident Evil Village Part 3. I'll be going into the creepy goblin's house, whatever his name is. Perfectly sold it for everybody. I'm so happy. Then after that is going to be the Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight stream, the Chapter 20 release. Very excited for that. I haven't played any of those games. Haven't played any of Final Fantasy. Well, they're pretty good games. They are on Game Pass. If you do have Game Pass, there are some of them, and they're really good. Me and Corey really love Final Fantasy X. That's a game that we love. The newer games, Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, are also very good. But sadly, you can't get 7 Remake on Xbox, but you can get it on PlayStation. 15 you can get anywhere. But until next time, guys, hopefully I see you tomorrow, where we'll be streaming Resident Evil, and Tuesday when we're doing the Chapter 20 release. And then also, I'll be just doing like my best reactions, and I'll also be doing the top 5 trailers for the Guerrilla Collective that was yesterday. The Guerrilla Collective was a indie showcase, and I got a nice trailer compilation all hooked up, ready to go. We did one for Summer's Games Fest already. That is already live on the channel, so check that out. And we also have a fully edited Let's Play, Knockout City Is It Fun. I had a great time playing that game. I had a better time editing it, because the editing is just fucking bonkers. It is bonkers in that. But go check out those things. I hope to see you soon. Everybody that joined us, again, thank you so much. And until tomorrow, you guys have a good, like, I don't know, 24 hours, or like, let's see, probably like 28 hours.